sneezed. Hold on a minute. Let's see what's going to be the best here. Is that going to be okay? That looks okay. Good morning, everyone, my lovely, lovely friends. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Right, wait till I put water in my iron. Let me get the chat up first of all so I can see what I'm doing here. Excuse the hair. It's swimming hair, that's what it is. Only 3 of us in the pool this morning, which was wonderful. I had a nice wee talk with the lady next to me. So I wasn't able to count my lengths. Usually I count my lengths, but if I'm talking to people, I can't count. Good morning, Massa. Good morning, Pip. Good morning, my lovely Pip. There's my Pip with a flower. Pip, you're even more beautiful than that flower. I hope you know that. Lucy, good morning to you, sweet Lucy. Golfer girl. There's my lady in paradise. Good morning, golfer girl. Good morning. I've got a spring in my step today. I'm feeling a bit frisky. Is it too early to get into that? I think it's too early for me to start all of the frisky talk, but I'm feeling good today. Feeling good. So I'm going to get this ironing out the road. It's not a lot actually, but there's bedding and stuff. I changed my bed this morning. Wait till I do this dangerous part. There we go. No, I need more. I need more. I need more water. That'll do. That'll do. Zeno, good morning to you. Good morning, I'm very good. Peggy Sue, good morning, sweet Peggy. Celia, my lovely Celia, with the flowers and the sunshine. Celia always brightens up the chat. Yes, Lucy, I'm good today. I'm good. As I said, there was only 3 years in the pool, so I kind of felt as if I had the pool to myself. And we're just blaring. It was a nice wee talk I had with the lady next to me, but just so. It was a relaxing swim, and then I had the jacuzzi to myself again. That guy wasn't there the day. You know, the guy that know all of his business now. See, when he's back on Monday or Tuesday, I'll be like, I know all your business, mister. I know, Lucy, that the 2 of them, that's what they do. They like to photobomb my videos and live streams. Massa, thank you very much for that. Thank you. So, flavouring day is tomorrow. Oh, I need to show you my new glass. Wait till I show you this for flavouring day tomorrow, and I cannot wait. Wait to see this, guys. Look at that. Good morning, Cleo. Good morning. Flavouring in style or what? Look at that. Oh, I don't mind if I do have another. Isn't this beautiful? That noise isn't so beautiful though. How do you open it? Oh, like that. That's how you open it. So, that's going to be one big drink right there, isn't it? So, see, when I say to you, I've only had 1 drink. We're not talking pub measures. Does that just slip on, or does it screw on? I think it just slips on anyway. There it is. Look at that. Very exotic. All I need now is my coconut bikini and I'm sorted. That's what I'm going to get next. One of these Halloweens or that, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to dress up as. Someone with a coconut bikini. Clank it. Clanking ASMR, that's what I'm going to do. Here, I might need to open an OnlyFans for that one. Never say never, right? I wouldn't do that to your poor eyes, everyone. Yes, Lucy, I'm going to pretend tomorrow. Who's in? Oh, you're in Colorado. Oh, I'd love to go to Colorado. I know I say that about all the countries and states that he's all staying, but it's true. I'd love to travel. I'd love to be a traveller. I just love it. I love travelling. Golfer girl, please don't send me a coconut bikini. You know I'll put it on. I'll get my channel will get taken down. There'll be mass complaints. There'll be people sending me money to cover up. That's what will happen here. Because I'll be sitting one night and I'll be flavoured out my nut. And I'll think to myself, do you know it's a really good idea? I bet you'll get 1 million views. 1 million views. Viral. Old lady clanks her. Can you imagine? Old lady clanks her bits and bobs. Telling you it would get 1 million. It would get 1 million. I'd get my silver play button in no time. Massa, you're in lovely Egypt. Oh, well, another place I would love to go. Because I know there's a lot more to Egypt than just the pyramids and stuff like that. There's a lot more there, but I would like to see the pyramids. Yes, hula skirt. But I'll need to get some tropical music playing. That's what I'll need to do. Hayley, good morning to you, my lovely Hayley. My sweet Hayley. A modesty coconut bra, that I might do that. I might do a modesty coconut bra. Because let's face it, 2 coconuts aren't going to cover my scars. That's for sure. I'm needing full coverage, like my foundation. Full coverage. I'm a full coverage kind of gal. Never mind half coverage. Give me the full strength. I'm a full strength kind of gal. That sounds better, doesn't it? And a bit saucy. I'm a full strength kind of gal. Oh, my Sophie's doing a lot better. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Sophie's doing a lot better. Oh, what a difference she was yesterday. Hayley, me my coconut. Hayley, look. This is my glass for tomorrow's flavourings. It's plastic, but isn't this cute? I don't even know how much it was. It's plastic anyway, which is good if I'm absolutely flavoured out with that and it drops. It's not going to smash. So, can you imagine me, Hayley, coconut clanking, pina colada in hand and some hula music on, and me in a grass skirt like that? I'd get an asbo. I would get an asbo through the door. Neighbours would be complaining. My lovely neighbours would be like, we've had enough of her. Get her out. We've gave her enough chances. We let the ASMR dressing like an old lady slide. We let that slide, but here clanking coconuts. You're out, lady. I'd be homeless. I'd be sitting in the side of the street. I would get here. That's what I'm. See if I did, I would get now. I wouldn't be reading any of the comments because they'd all be bad. I know that, but I'd get 1 million views. I know how to get the views. Coconut bikini clanking. Telling you, someone's going to snatch that idea and make a fortune. Not me though. I'm not going to be doing that. Not going to. Unless someone sends it to me and I'm drunk and I'll be like, here guys, look what I'm doing. I'm doing something funny over here. That's what I'm like. See, when I've had a drink, that's what I'm like. What can I do stupid? And then people can all laugh. That's the kind of stuff I do. Although I've never had a coconut bra on. Even the thought of it, oh my god. It wouldn't be a good look. I'll put that out there right now. Nobody's going to think to themselves, she pulls that off well, that look there. That's totally you, Blueberry. That's you. That's you to a T. No, it's not going to be good. But here, it's something to think about while I'm having my wee drink tomorrow and my pineapple. Do you know what song I think about? I think we're all thinking it. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. I know I've not got the tune right, but it's that. SpongeBob SquarePants. Forgive me. I'm in a mood today. I'm in one of my moods. The sun is shining, that's why. Oh, Jenny, I do it every time. Jenny. See, if you were out drinking with me, you'd be all right the next day because I'll be the one. Here, look at me putting a traffic cone in my head. All this kind of stuff goes down. I walked through the centre of Glasgow with no shoes on. Just my tights. Just my tights feet. Now, God knows many people have peed, spat, dogs peeing, birds poo. I just take the shoes off and walk. I was like, it's not going to kill me, is it? I'm terrible. And here, don't forget the bouncy castle incident. That I'm glad there was no children about, actually. That was uncomfortable. Me again. It was an adult's bouncy castle. It was for an adult's birthday party. Flavoured. And I've got a black skirt on with an elasticated waist. White knickers and black tights. Don't do it, guys. Coordinate, I'm telling you, because things happen. Jumped on the bouncy castle. As I jumped down, I landed on the back of my skirt, and when I flew back up again, the skirt just went straight down to my ankles, and there I was, uncoordinated, black tights, white knickers, everybody seen. That was another one. I woke up in the morning in my bed going, oh, just try and go back to sleep. Just don't even wake me up this morning. And then people be saying, oh, you were hilarious. Oh, I see you last night. And I'm going, please don't tell me what I did. I don't want to know. Oh, Pip's going for a pub meal. Pip, what are you getting? What's your go-to pub meal? I like a salad. I like a chicken salad or something like that. Pub meal. Or fish and chips. See, like, it was a bad day. That was... And the worst thing about... See, if I'd have been wearing black knickers, it wouldn't have been so bad. Wouldn't have been so bad. But see, wearing white knickers and black tights, it just looks as if I didn't even try to dress up. She's just threw any drawers on her. So, you learn by your mistakes. I'll never again do that. There's my open-minded, my beautiful open-minded. Open-minded, I'm loving all the pictures you're sending of things growing in your garden. I'm a gardener now. I've grew a couple of plants. That qualifies me as a gardener, plus an astronaut. Don't forget the astronaut bit. I need to get in contact with NASA. Look, I can grow plants, NASA. You need me now. You need me now to go up on a mission. I'll need 2 seats though. You need to give me 2 seats. 2 seats for the shuttle. And I'll never stop calling it a shuttle, although it's a rocket now. I can't stop calling it a shuttle. Oh, a dirty burger. That's... Oh, what does the burger do to be dirty? What's a dirty burger? There, Lucy's, what's a dirty burger? Here, I think I love burgers and I like dirty things. It's a meal made for me. There's ASMR Joni. Oh, ASMR Joni. Thank you so much for coming into the chat. Hello. A dirty burger. Here, I know what a dirty martini is. Do you know what a dirty martini is? A dirty martini just means you've got an olive with your martini. That makes it dirty. I'm going to have to rename my channel Dirty Blueberry. Do you think that'd be allowed? Dirty Blueberry ASMR. I'm telling you, silver play button in my hall in no time. No time. Good morning, Randy. Oh, Pip, that's my kind of burger. Everything on it. Oh, Colleen, I was up this morning. This morning was my last fix of her. And she was a wee bit... In fact, she cut my hand. Can you see that wee scratch? That was her. But that was out of love because she was gripping her Auntie Linda so tight with her paws and she was licking my hand and her wee claw went in, so... A drunken burger walking out. See, I'm a fan of both. I'll have 2 of them. Vegan dolls, good morning to you. Yes, yes. Here, I could be growing data. Here, put me up, NASA. I'll grow something. I like a challenge. I really do like a challenge. So, oh, she's a lot better, Joni. She's a lot better. She hadn't settled in all week, but yesterday she's kind of came round a bit and she's feeling a bit better. The only thing is I've not touched on here, but I'll touch on it now. I'm sure she won't mind. She caught the flesh-eating bug, the MRSA. She caught that in the last hospital she was in. So now we're treating that. That's getting treated now because she had some bed sores and they weren't healing. These bed sores, and she's been on antibiotics, so they've done lots of swabs and stuff, and she's caught MRSA, so she has. So, and just another thing that's been through at us, but we'll get over it. But she's doing great. I'm so proud of her. I'm really, really proud of her, honest to God. She's always said I'm strong, but I'm not half as strong as what she's been. I'm so proud that she's done it. If you hear crunching, it's Mr. Mikey talking into his breakfast. Oh, Colleen, I know she is so cute. I love kitties and doggies. Thank you, Ace Marjoni. It's still going to be a slow process, but we're getting there compared to, see, like 6 weeks ago when she went in. We thought we were losing her. I was thinking funeral songs. That's the kind of stuff that no parent wants to have to think about, and those thoughts were going through my mind. When a doctor tells you they'll have you in when the time is close, I mean, I really don't want to think about it. It was one of the, if not the worst time of my life. Yeah, Mr. Mikey's doing a mukbang. You get it all here on this channel. It's all here on this channel, Mukbangs, Iron and Dirty Talk. It's here. Thank you, Colleen. Yes, Lucy, because, in fact, do you know what? I should have had my doctor's gear on, aware. As soon as I seen these bed sores that Sophie showed me, I said to my mum, I said, that looks like the flesh-eating bug. I'm just saying, it looks as if it's going to need cleaned out, packed. You know, they can put that mesh stuff in, and I says, it looks as if it's needing all that kind of stuff. And I'm no doctor or nurse, I pretend, but I'm not. And she was getting swabs. I wasn't healing, and she was getting swabs done and all the rest of it. And the nurse says to her, you've caught a hospital virus. And Sophie said, is it MRSA? And she said, no, it's not. Well, see, this new place she was at is MRSA. I'm telling you, I should have went for a PhD in something. I knew it straight away as soon as I saw it. It was a gnarly, the only word for it, and I wouldn't show you the pictures, but it's a gnarly looking bed sore that wasn't healing, so she's on antibiotic. All that's all clearing up now, so we're cooking with gas, as we say. We're cooking with gas. Yeah, Mr. Mikey's he likes to do a mukbang. I remember one Christmas they had them do a mukbang with their Christmas treats. That was cute. That was a cute mukbang. Thank you, Open Mind. Thank you, everyone. I'm telling you, yous have saved the day. See if you have got a superhero cape or mask, get it on the day, because yous are my heroes. All the prayers and love that yous gave me, I believe, has helped. All over the world, people have been praying. I can't believe it. And it just shows you. People can say that prayers don't work, etc., but I'm telling you, we were all praying and it's worked, and she's doing great. And she's got art supplies going up to the hospital. So she's got all these art supplies going up. She's going to do a journal every day. She's going to do like a journal and do pictures and how she feels. So I says to her yesterday, going to do me a picture, because I love her drawings. I've got 2 of them right next to my bed in my bedroom. I says, going to do some drawings for me. And she said, I'll do a full page for you, Mum. Golfer Girl, she got her phone charger, but I think that's all that she's got so far back. Everything else is kind of in quarantine now, see, because she's just in. She's got to isolate for a fortnight before she actually gets out to do group things and be around about the general population kind of thing. But they did say if she gets her COVID test back and it's negative, she might get out a wee bit earlier too. So that'll be good. That'll be good. But she did get her phone charger, and that was her main thing. There was a phone. You know that's the first word she said after being out cold for 3 or 4 days. Remember she was non-responsive for 3 or 4 days, and the very first thing she says is, "Where's my phone charger?" I was like, you couldn't make it up. It's not, "Where's my mum?" or "Where's my dad?" No. Where's the phone charger? That's the most important thing. But it's just typical her. See, if it wasn't "Where's the phone charger," it would have been "Where's my bank card?" I don't know many bank cards the girls went through. she's always like, I've lost my bank card. And I'm like, have you not got a purse? She goes, yes, I don't, but I put my card down. I'm a bit like that myself, so it's me that's done it to her. But she's doing great. I'm so happy that yesterday there was a big change in her. She looked a lot better, sounded a lot better, and the things were starting to be good. I told her things would be good. I said to her, things will be better. Things will get good. And things are. See, they should listen to me. Even doctors and nurses should listen to me sometimes. I know what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying, NASA. I could be a mission specialist in life. The life of hard knocks. Right? That should be my title. Mission specialist of life of hard knocks. Here, put me up in it, I'm telling you. But it got delayed. The first crew members that went up to the space station, they're meant to be coming back yesterday, but it's been delayed, and I like to watch things like that. So I was a bit bummed about that. I wanted to see them coming back and Dragon. Ooh. Lucy, you have a I hope you have sweet, sweet dreams, Lucy. Thank you so much for coming in, spending time with me. I love it. I mean, you sacrifice your time to come in and spend it with me. So, these are my heroes. Yous are my heroes. Looking up for a hero today, Jews. I tell you. It's a holiday weekend, you see. Maybe it's that. I don't know. I've got a wee spring in my step this morning. I don't know. Must be something in the weather. But my swimming was awesome this morning. I think, do you know what? I think day 5 of going to my swimming has definitely started to lifting my feelings, because I was starting to feel a wee bit lonely, to tell the truth. I was a wee bit lonely, so I did. But now that I've been up swimming every day, I'm starting to, it's giving me exercise, which is reducing the belly. And it's also giving me a mental boost, which is awesome. Good morning, Ashley. Ashley, my daughter was seriously ill, but 6 weeks ago, 5-6 weeks ago. She's had an eating disorder for a long time now, and it got so bad that she ended up unresponsive and she got rushed into hospital, and we got a phone call to prepare ourselves for the worst, and we couldn't even see her, and they said they would phone us when the time was close to go in and get a cuddle of her, all of this. But now she's a lot better. She's got on fantastic. She's eating the feeding tubes out. She's eating herself. So she's doing, I can't even say, I can't even put it into words how amazed I am at her. She's a miracle, is what she is. She's a miracle child. She's absolutely a miracle. See, I just put this up like that, but it's like kind of bunny ears. Look, see, I've ruined it now, haven't I? I've ruined it. It was cute, and now I've ruined it. Thank you, thank you. It was been a tough few weeks, so I think with Sophie getting better and me getting back up to my swimming, it's definitely gave me a wee happy boost, which is wonderful. That's how I feel so good, just getting up there and doing my thing. And me and all the wee ladies were talking, and she said, one of the ladies this morning said that, I don't know if it was her friend, I think it was her friend or someone, has went really crazy, see, with all this pandemic. There's my Sky. Good morning, my lovely Sky. She says that she's panicking when she goes out now, and she's got the gloves on, she's got the face mask on, and she goes out, and then she's got to go back to the house quickly and wash her hands and all the rest of it, because she's so terrified. And so I thought, well, I was kind of bad, but my God, some people have took it right bad. I'm fine going out now, but I always scrub my hands when I get home, so I do. But it's took a toll on folks' mental health. It's an unexpected thing. I didn't expect this. Sky, any more conversations we need to know about? We're all dying to know in the chat. I'm the one that's going to say it because we're all thinking it. Any more conversations? We're just like your family. See, I know. There's Hayley. Kaylee was. We were all thinking it, Sky. Sorry, everyone. I'll ask. I'll do the asking. What's been going on? Do we need to know about anything? I'm so happy my Sky's got someone nice in her life. Do you know what Mum said to me the other day? We were talking about Aquaman, and she says, "Darling, I think it's time for you to put Aquaman behind you." I was like, "Mum, there's never time to put Aquaman behind me. Never." Never put. Well, here, don't there and here. I might put him behind me, but I see I can't finish that. See, I've got a smile thinking of it. No, I can't finish that. Get a strike. I might put him behind me sometimes. Roger, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hugs and welcome from beautiful Canada. The Sky's getting embarrassed now with us all asking, but you know, we're like your naughty aunties and uncles. We all want to know. And I'll do it. I'm a nosy person anyway, you all know that. I'm nosy. I like to ask. I'm right nosy. I don't know, see, I never used to be like that, but maybe it's the swimming, because see, when we're up the swimming, we all talk to each other and stuff. And where are you from? What kind of house do you live in? Have you got a job? So, we all do that. Yes, open minded knows what I'm talking about when I say get behind me, Aquaman. Getting behind and front and top, behind. I mean, get anywhere on me, Aquaman, really, isn't it? I'm looking forward to his new film. I hope they've got their money's worth and got him without his top on. It would be a ruining a film. See if the man fully clothed that whole film. They would have got their money's worth, would they? we need to see it. Come on now. Get your kit off, Aquaman. Don't be shy. It's only us that's watching. Pretend I'm in my underwear. If that helps. No, that wouldn't help. No, pretend I'm not in my underwear. That's better, Aquaman. See, if the man ever sees me, I will die. But there's no fear. He'll never watch any of my videos. But yeah, Mum, I'm never going to give up on Aquaman. But see, that's it. We know that you tell us you were talking to him. We don't want to get right into details, Sky, because aunties don't do it. We just want to know if everything's going good and stuff, and are you excited? And how long did you talk to him for last night? Were you up all night talking to him? See, the questions. Oh my goodness, Colleen, that sounds so wonderful. I would love a pool of my own. I would love a pool. See, you've got the jacuzzi things and all that. Although I like my jacuzzi up there, it's more like swimming I enjoy. I enjoy my swimming too much. I'd love a pool. Good morning, Goldas. Good morning. Yeah, never say never. I might be, you know, I think you're right up Aquaman Street. This is what he's been wanting his whole life, is this. Right here at Dinas Island. That's what he wants. I know what he wants. Yeah, I'm a fish. I feel as if I'm a mermaid or a majestical jellyfish or something. That's what I am. I couldn't say mermaids are hot. I'm more like a jellyfish, but I love I've always loved swimming. I'm my happiest when I'm in the water. And see, when I'm in the water, everything that's round about me just kind of disappears, and I end up in my own wee zone. Usually, if I'm talking to the lady next to me, then it wasn't really. It was just a relax this morning, so it was. But I love my swimming. I used to do 100 lengths a day, but now that we've only got an hour to get undressed, get in the pool, get out the pool, get showered, and then back out the door, I can't. So I'm usually doing about 40, between 30 and 40 a day. But then I have a wee jacuzzi, so. Ooh, kilty pleasures. Yes, yes, I'd buy that. I'd be subscribed to that magazine or shop. I'd be there every day. Guilty pleasures. Yes, please. Yes, I wouldn't mind. Even at my age, see, things isn't dead. I'm not dead yet. You know, I'm not. There is still feelings here in this old body. Oh, Goldust, what did you buy? What did you see? I'm too nosy. What did you get? What did you get in the TK Maxx? See, I love swimming. Oh, and I love swimming in the sea. I love swimming everywhere. Yeah, here, I'd be subscribed to that channel. I'd be dropping PayPal donations to that. I'll tell you. See, I'm getting worse as I'm getting older. I can't help myself. Yes. Now, there's who was it that sent me the one with the guys in the kilts that do all kinds of yoga? And I'm telling you, there's kilts flip upside down and you see a bit of bare bottom action. That's all you can see though, because I've blew it up 100 times on the screen. You don't see anything else. Yes, Hannah. Listen, I'm never going to lose hope for Aquaman or John Travolta. See, I would take John Travolta as well. I love John. Love a bit of John Travolta. Yeah, and he can dance, can't he? John Travolta is the best dancer in the world. Oh, here, I'd like to do a bit of dancing with him. Yeah, there's bare bottom action. Yeah, now I think they just had their legs very tightly shut, Pip, in the pictures I seen. As I say, I did blew it up. Let it magnify. Sitting in my chair like a dirty old lady, like, I will see something soon. What's that, see? Oh, no, it's just his leg. What's that? Oh, it's his arm. I keep myself amused. I keep myself busy. Oh, Goldust, that sounds amazing. Roger, I hope I'm saying your name right. Good night and sweet dreams. Oh, I love it. See Saturday Night Fever. I love the intro of Saturday Night Fever with the Bee. I've got the Bee Gees on my playlist, so I have that song. And he's walking along and he's swinging his paint can like that. You can tell the way I walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to... Oh! Come and paint my house anytime. And your jet, John Travolta. The man's a pilot. He could fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what day is like on Jupiter or Mars. See, I've not been there for a while. I do all my shopping online on foot because I can't be bothered. I'm just... Shops annoy me to tell you. See, crowds annoy me. And I've been in Disney. You can't get any more crowded than Disney some days. Especially like in May. The last time I was there, it was in May. And it was boiling hot. Woo, boiling hot. And we were all packed in like sardines trying to go on the rides. Yeah, I've got the Bee Gees in my plate. I've got a lot. I've got rave music. I've got the Bee Gees. I've got Donna Summer. I've got all sorts in my playlist. A lot of rave though, because I'm a raver baby. He struts. John Travolta can strut. And I loved him in Pulp Fiction also. And how we're talking about Pulp Fiction. I loved him in Pulp Fiction too. Vincent. He was Vincent. I didn't love what he was doing right enough with all the drugs. Didn't like that. John Travolta, put the needle down. You're doing it. That's one of my most favourite films. But it took me a few times watching Pulp Fiction to get it. You know, at first I was like, are we back to the start now? He was dead and now he's alive and they've not met. But it took me a couple of times to get that film. But once I got it, I love it. I love it. Yes, I've always kind of been like that with shops. It's just, I like, see if I'm going to a shop, I go very early in the morning because I like to browse, and I hate people banging into me and stuff like that. That annoys me. And a lot of people here bang into you and they don't even say, excuse me. Like here, a couple of weeks ago, I skipped a queue. If you don't know what a queue is, you call it a line over in the States. I was in B&M's and I had some containers for my seeds and things like that, right? So the checkouts seemed empty. So I'm standing like that and the girl in the checkout said, you need to go and stand over there. And when I looked round, there was a queue of people all standing staring at me like that. And I thought, oh God, they think I've deliberately jumped the queue. So I wasn't going to have them thinking that. I went over and I said to them all, sorry guys, I wasn't skipping the queue, I just didn't know it was here. Because I didn't want them thinking, that's that lassie that just jumps in. See, I always try, everywhere I go, I try and be nice. Try and just shower folk with love. That's what I do. Did You Golfer Girl? It's wonderful. And the music in it as well. Oh, yes. Oh, everything was in clearance. Vegan dolls. Thank you so much. People have got very, very rude. I can't stand it. And even, see if I hear people being rude to the checkout operators, that really gets me as well, because if people are watching from my Asda or Tesco or anything like that, they'll know every time I'm there, I talk to them and say, how's your day been? How are you keeping? How's your family? Mr. Mike is doing one. There must be a dog. And they know I'm in here as well. I'll just let them continue to get it. You'll hear their brother screaming at them in a minute. He was away his driving lesson yesterday. Did you, Hannah? Yes. I've said thank you to a cash machine. I said that I've got my card back for a cash machine. He went thanks, and then thought, Christ, I'm talking to a machine now. What's wrong with me? Yeah. Ah, yes, the French lady in Pulp Fiction. What does that mean though, Sky? Is that a nice thing or is that a bad thing? If it's a bad thing, well, I was going to say a bad word, but I'm glad he's your ex if it's a bad thing. I don't know what that means. Oh my God, open-minded. See, that kind of stuff. Like, people are using it as an excuse to be rude. Don't be rude to folk. You never know what kind of, as I say, what kind of day they're having. Like, see, when Sophie was really not well, if I was in a shop and somebody was rude to me, I'd either, one, took an absolute fit in the shop, or two, just burst out crying. So you never know what people's circumstances are. They might be going through a really bad time in their life. So I just do it. I'm just a chatty person though. When I like to be nice to folk. Even if they're nasty to me, I still try and kill them with kindness. Listen, see, if I was nasty to somebody, do you know who I'd be hurting? Myself. Because I overthink everything. I really do. I overthink everything. And I'd be overthinking it, and I'd be in the house and I'd be thinking, who have you turned into? I'd be thinking, who have you turned into, Linda, for God's sake, being rude to folk? So that's why I don't. That's one of the reasons why I don't. And also karma, you know, if karma's a thing that happens to people. I know, it's a shame for some of the people in retail have got to put up with that. They're just doing their job, that's all they're doing. And following rules and stuff like that. It's a shame. I'm always nice to people anyway. I always make sure I'm nice to folk. Oh, killed yous! I nearly killed yous there. He's nearly went down. try that again without killing yous. My God. Have you been drinking? You've been into the flavouring this morning. You fell. How did that happen? There's me talking about being nice to folk. I'm nice to everybody. And then I drop yous in your head, Colleen, on your heads. He's when. You did. Open-minded, you did. I know. Dropping you, that's unexcusable, is that? That's unexcusable. Unsubscribe to her right now. Unsubscribe to her. She nearly killed us. Yeah, golfer girl. I hate it because let's face it, when they're in sales and things like that, they're not making a lot of money. They're making enough to survive. Yeah, I've got my trousers just as well. I've got my trousers on, eh? I could have been sitting here in my bikini bottoms, my briefs. No. I mean, the bloopers one, did you see me in the bloopers one? I'm all smart, dressed as a police officer, I'm all smart. Nice shirt and all that on, tie and everything. Hair and makeup on fleek. And then my camera takes a tumble and you can see that I'm sitting with my jammies on and my big slippers. Hannah, the thumbs down person comes in now and again, but I don't listen. If they don't like me, that's fine. I don't mind. I wish they wouldn't though. I wish they would give me a chance. You know, I'm a bit like a virus. I grow on people. You might hate me at first, but just give me a wee bit of a chance, and you might like me. That's all I'm saying to that. Yeah, Pip, do you know when I lost all faith in humanity? I'll tell you when I lost it. It was a couple of weeks ago, and I'll tell you where I lost it. I lost it watching the Derek Chauvin trial. Right, now a lot of people know that. That was the cop that was on George Floyd's neck. The chat was open, and it was the most toxic, racist, homophobic chat I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen people say these kind of things in my life, and to even to think these things and then type it out on the thing. And they weren't getting blocked, they weren't getting kicked out the chat or anything. They were continuing to write the most disgusting, horrible things about. And listen, the man's family could have been watching the trial and having to read these comments. And I thought, who sits in their house and does that to a grieving family and writes, listen, I was getting annoyed that I had to turn the chat off most of the time because it was so disgusting. I thought, I can't believe people actually say things like that. I can't believe people think things like that, but then to type them out and say them publicly, I couldn't get over it. Yes, it must have been. Yes, it's golfer girl. I'm the same. I've got to bite my lip sometimes. Thank you very much, everyone, for your wee thumbs up. I love yous all. Even the people that don't like me, I'm still sending good vibes and love to you. That's just what I do. And that gets on, folks. Here, remember I got the comment, she laughs too much. I wish she would stop laughing every 2 seconds. It gets on my beep nerves. I got that comment and I thought, right, I'll sit and cry. Cry in my videos every 2 seconds. Do you know what they'd be saying? She's after money. You cannot win. You can't win. You can't win. That's how I just be me. This is, I mean, my kids will tell you, this is just me. Every day. I don't put on any act or anything. This is just what I do. I mean, if they're feeling down, I phone them and then I've got them laughing. Same as my brother. My brother that's the cat I was watching. I mean, he's still going through his battle with cancer and everything like that. And some days he's having a bad day and I know what that's like. So I'll phone him and I'll give him a wee laugh. The last time I gave him a laugh, it was with, remember lovely Elena had sent me a bottle of vodka for my Christmas. And she said to me, I've got you a Christmas present, she says, but don't take it out the Amazon box because you'll know what's in the box. And I said, right, so I was like, I wonder what it is then, I've not to take it out the box. And I said to her, right, I'll put the box straight under the Christmas tree. I says, I won't look at it or anything like that, and it'll be a surprise for me on Christmas Day. So here, I seen the delivery guy walking on my grass, right over my grass, just as well, I don't bother about that. I go outside and he's going, alcohol, I have alcohol, like that. And I thought, oh, you've just gave the surprise away, strange man. That was a gift. And I said, right, I said, aye. And he says to me, are you going to consume it immediately? I thought, none of your bloody business. Am I going to consume it? Get it out of the bottle right now. I'm desperate to consume it right now. Do you want to consume it? Do you want to come in? We'll consume some together. What's this got to do with you, delivery man? When I consume it? Elena wasn't happy at all because the alcohol, he was like that. And I was like, well, I know what I know. So I sent her a wee message saying, I'm really sorry, but I know it's in the box. And I told her the story. Oh, of course, they copy my laugh. That's so cute. That's so cute. Thank you, Colleen. Yeah, so that was the story. Poor Elena. Do you know, open-minded, I think the reason I am, you know, the glass half full kind of person is because I know how bad it can get, things can get. I know how bad things can get, you know, so every day that's a good day that I can go my swimming and sit out in my garden and talk to you and stuff, it's a good day for me. It made you consume. Are you going to consume it? I said to Amanda, when was the last time you said to your friends, we need to get together the night and have a right mad consuming? I'm going to get consumed out my nut tonight. Consumed. It's like, here, I asked about, has MD ever had that when they deliver? Has MD had that when booze has been getting delivered? Is it for immediate consumption? What difference does that make? Maybe the guy wanted me to go, well, I was a bit lonely and I've absolutely nobody to consume this with, and if you're not busy, kind delivery man I've never met before in my life, would you like to come in? We'll consume it together. Here, there was another time, there was me, the postman, a delivery guy, and a passerby that stays up the street, right? Just a passerby. I was getting a bottle of Russian flavouring delivered, right? And it came, but the shop, as the hidden too, you know how they've got the protector thing on the bottles that the checkout operator takes off? It still had that on, right? So he says, they've not took that off, Hen, he says, and he's gone like that, and he's going, I can't get it. I said, all right, I says, that's a bit of a downer then, eh? I says that they've not took that off. He says, have you got pliers? He says, I'll try and get it off. I said, aye, hold on a minute. So I went and I got my tool bag, right? And in my tool bag, I've got a wee hammer, I've got like a spanner, I've got pliers and stuff like that. So he starts trying to yank it like that, get the thing. And already you can smell the rush. He says, oh, well, I can smell he says, I can smell it now. He says, I broke the seal. He says, do you know what? He says, I'll rub this off your account. Now, a bottle is like £19 for a bottle of vodka. He says, I'll rub it off your account, it's damaged. He said, but if we get the lid off, he says, you can keep it. I was like, here, I'll get your hand in. Right, so I'm like that. I'm holding it up and he's trying to chisel this thing off. Next thing I'm getting a delivery and the delivery guy goes, what's happening here? We're trying to get the lid off this bottle of vodka. He's going, well, maybe if you get a wee spanner, he says, maybe if I hold that there like that. So the three of us are ordering this bottle of vodka. And then a man across the street walks by, he's going, he's all right in there. I'm going, we're just trying to get this lid off there. Oh, let me try it, I'll try it. We're all out there. Eventually we got the lid off and it was a free bottle. It was tasted even sweeter. Yeah, Sky. No. So there we were, all out there. I got it for nothing, which was good, but it was hilarious. See, when I think it now, I'm thinking, my God, that must have been a sight. People must have been going, what's going on in there? Yeah, Hannah, I think he was. I think when this answered the door, he was blew away with the beauty and had to ask about the consuming. And I think he was fishing. He was fishing for a blueberry fish. That's what he was doing, fishing for me like that. But I didn't take the bite. Yeah, it sounds like a joke, doesn't it? There's a Scottish lassie, a delivery man, and a passerby all in a pub. But we managed it. I mean, it was a good attempt, and we managed it. So, as I say, it was a free bottle I got, which was wonderful. I was like, yes. I was like, it tastes even better when it's free. Now, I dread that, open-minded, I dread the day that I'm dressed up like an old lady and something like the police or something arrive at the door for some reason to ask if I'd seen an incident or something, and I'm dressed up like an old lady, you know what I mean? It was bad enough. Remember the gas inspection guy? I'll tell you. Next gas inspection, I am going to be decked out like a Saturday, as if I'm doing a Saturday filming. Next gas inspection, that guy was hot. And he had his mask on, but even then I knew it. I was like, oh, lock the doors. Oh, I nearly dropped cheese again. I nearly dropped. I need to watch. I'm getting too frisky now. Oh yeah, Hannah. I'm glad you made a live too. I know, can you imagine me? Come in, son. Come on in. Take a seat. I'm really 74. 74, so I am. I've never been kissed. Would you do an old lady a favour? A dying wish? Could you come into the boudoir for half an hour? Or even 10 minutes, son. 10 minutes. You'll be doing an old lady a favour. Can you imagine it? He pulls my wig off and reveals all of this. And I tell him, it's just the way I lure people. I'm a lurer. I lure folk into my lair. Come in. You know, I could be out there luring them. What do men like? What do men like? Alcohol. Like, out there with a bottle of vodka or something, like trying to lure them into the house. Come on. Come and get it. Come and get it, and then throw it on my bed. Go get it. Oh, Colleen. Imagine that I'm 74. I have never had a kiss in my life. I wouldn't even know what to do. It's my dying wish, my dying wish. And then take off all the stuff afterwards like that. Ha ha! And the guy would be pulling a cover up like this. Then I'd be in the news. I'd be all over the Daily Record, which is Glasgow's newspaper. Daily Record. Scam, would it be scammer or hoaxer? I don't know what would come under. Lures. Stay away from this house. She lures people in using vodka and treats. Come on. Celia, yes, my good friend Rafi, who, what's his channel name? Oh, Darkest Star ASMR. He's in Sweden, and he says that his shop only sells like beer and things like that, and if they want anything stronger, they've got to order it in. I thought, my God, well, see, the Scots like a dram. I only do it on a Saturday. That's the only time I do it. But some Scottish people like to do it a lot. You know. Yeah, Sky, I could pretend I was dying. Oh, I'm dying now, son. I'm dying. You've killed an old woman. You've broke my back. I'm still waiting on the date. Still waiting on it. You know how you get promises of some people saying, I'm going to break her back in two. It's never happened. It's not got a bad back. Aquaman, I bet you he could. I'll tell you. I'd be like the guy who, you see that film White Chicks? And Terry Crews. After you've been with Terry Crews, you need a wheelchair. I've got a wheelchair. That'd be me after Aquaman. I've got the wheelchair and all that. Just out about. I'd be like wearing a badge. Of course, I'd need them here to prove to all you this is Aquaman. Aquaman, this is my friends. Ah, see, my imagination runs wild. My goodness, Celia, see that's... I don't know, there'd be people going crazy here. If I see that monk's wine bed, I've still got a bottle of monk's wine. Look, where is it? There. Move my Russian flavouring. Look. Dun dun dun, Sky. Still got it. A bottle of monk's wine. Now, that's about... I don't even know how much it is, right? Say it's like £6 or something like that a bottle. But see, when the lockdown happened, people went crazy for it. And it was selling for like £10 and over for a bottle of it. I should get a few bottles in case that happens again and open a wee shop up. Open a wee shop at my front bit. Here, my monk's wine would bring all the boys to the yard. The monk's wine would bring the boys to the yard. Because I've not really got milkshakes, haven't I not? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than you. My monk's wine brings all the boys to the yard. Like that. If I could see, if I can see it. Oh, see, that's... I like to see other shops and things like that. I watch films like that on YouTube. And there's a place, where is that place? Oh, it's away up in Alaska or something like that. And you want to see the prices of the things. Like a can of Iron Brew would be like £7 and stuff. But their wages, they get a lot of wages. But hence the supermarket's unbelievable. I might watch that. That's something else. Sky. Anybody French, Sky would be like, that's not wine, that's medicine. My poor Sky. That and the fizzy cheese, my Sky was devastated by that. Fizzy cheese. On a cracker, can you imagine it fizzing up your mouth? I don't care if it tastes like champagne, I really don't want my cheese to be fizzy. Leave the cheese alone, guys. There's nothing wrong with the cheese, don't break it. Megan, good morning to you. Good morning. I hope you're doing good this morning. I'm doing good. Just my ironing. Once this is done, then I'll be happy. And I've got my bed all changed and everything, so... And I really do feel a lot better mentally because I've been going up the swimming. It's amazing how just that has boosted me a wee bit, and I feel a bit better about my body and stuff. You know, I feel there's muscles in places sore. See right here at the back of my neck. Oh, when I press it, it's tender. I'm a swimming. I'm a majestic jellyfish. That's what I'm. Because do you know how I'm a jellyfish? You're wondering how I'm saying a jellyfish. Over my swimming costume, I wear a t-shirt, and it's my swimming t-shirt. So see when I'm in the jacuzzi and things like that, all the bubbles go inside it and it ends up puffing up like this. And it's kind of like a jellyfish like that. I don't mind. I've been called worse. It's poison. And if it's not bad enough that she hates that, I drink it in a whiskey glass full of ice. Yes, open-minded, the fizzy cheese. It was like fizzy cheese. Oh, I'm tempted to get it this year. I'm actually Sky. See if I see it this year. I'm actually thinking about getting it to do a live stream and show you the fizzy cheese and how fizzy is it. I think we've got questions about this cheese. Sharpened guillotine. I'm for it. I'm going to get it. I've went too far this time. Too far. I'm always going too far, but this time we've had enough. We don't want to know anymore. Oh, I've got a confession. Another one. I bought more makeup. It's not my fault. It's blooming Revolution. See these adverts that pop up? Right, I just got the Marie makeup, which I'm going to be doing for you tomorrow. You're going to get made into Aristocats tomorrow with the nice new brush and all that. That's what you're going to get. Well, Revolution had the Little Mermaid, so I thought it's got to be for the collection. See, I collect it. It's got to be for the collection. I can't have a collection without the Little Mermaid. What kind of collection would it be? All this went through my head. You need it. You're not wasting money at all. You need this for the collection. So I've got that. So next week you're Ariel. Tomorrow you're an Aristocat, and then next week you're going to be Ariel, the Little Mermaid. See, I can't help myself. Yes, I know. I don't even know how to disable the adverts for Revolution, but they keep popping up everywhere, and I'm like, oh God, I need that now. I'm getting annoyed. I'm going, oh, for God's sake, now I'm going to need to get that. I've no self-control is what it is. No self-control. I'll need to get some self-control. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Yes, God, at least and I thoroughly enjoy, see, tomorrow when I sit in there and I do my makeup on it. I absolutely love it. It's very peaceful. I find it very peaceful when I do my makeup. And I've got a whole thing I do in my... I need to show you something. Come into my boudoir. I need to show you this. This is going on you tomorrow. Come on into the boudoir. Nothing's going to happen. Luring you in. Come on. Come with me. In here. Come on in. Come in. Come into the boudoir. I've got my swimming towels. Wait till you see this. You see this, what I've got for you. Look at this. Can you imagine? See, too much. Look at this. Do you know what I've got in here? I've got setting spray in here. I've got setting spray. So I thought, so you're going to get all of that. Some tassels. Could do a wee dance. You know what I'm thinking about putting. Don't listen. I can't help myself. What am I like? I'm a terrible person. Yes, it's a lovely wee bottle, and as I say, it's got see now I've got to squint it. It's got fixing spray, but see, I'm leaving these like that because I'll drop these. But you could have primers because I've got primer spray. I could get another one and have primers. I might actually do that. Golly, but it's very cute. And I like the tassels. The tassels are French. I think the tassels. I've seen some French ladies wearing the tassels in places. It's hypnotic. See when you see them doing that. I'm like that. I can't. What the hell? How do they stay on? What's her name that I love? Dita Von Teese. She wears them. I love Dita Von Teese. I think she's brilliant. She wears a lot of tassels. She doesn't wear much else though, really, does she? She doesn't really wear a lot, but I've noticed her tassels a few times. Like, my God, how does she manage to keep them on? As I say, I used to have big boobs, so God knows what kind of... I didn't need reinforced tassels to stay on me. Can you imagine, Mrs. Dirtwater would do it. See if that was to lure people in, lure the people into the yard. She'd do it. She'd have her tassels on shape. So she could. So she could power the house. She could power the house with the tassels. Oh, Mrs. Dirtwater could. Because I don't think she even wears a bra, Mrs. Dirtwater. She likes to keep things natural. She doesn't shave or any of that nonsense. I think I'll wear this tomorrow. I like this wee top. It's very summery. I think I'll wear that tomorrow. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go and let you go because I've been on a while talking. What am I like? But I'll be back tomorrow, more beautiful than I am today. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. A full face, and you're going to be an Aristocat tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to getting my fingers into all that makeup that I bought. I'm really looking forward to it. So have a wonderful day. Have a lovely Friday. If it's sunny, enjoy the sunshine. And I'll be back tomorrow to see you, and I love you all very much. Bye.